equivocating here. You're sounding like Boris Johnson used to do. You can't answer the direct question of whether a minister who had broken the ministerial code, if that's the case, would be sacked. Rayner has broken the ministerial code. Will you sack her?
Well, Angela Rayner has referred herself to the independent advisor. My experience is he will be comprehensive in the report that he gives me. He'll be quick.
Often,
It will be quick. And that's what I'm expecting. And so I want to let that process take its course. I did strengthen that process. So she's done the right thing, referred to the independent advisor, and now he will do his work and report back to me.
Sure, but there's a principle here, whether or not in that instance, you would have a minister in your government who had broken the ministerial code. Were that to be the conclusion?
Well, as I say, the right thing is to refer herself to the independent advisor. He has a reputation for being comprehensive and being quick, and that's what I'm expecting in this
next
case.
though?
Well, I can't say, but I think he will be quick. I mean, that's usually how he operates, and I think that would be a good thing in this particular case. Obviously, I will look very carefully, as you'd expect, to whatever report he puts in front of me.
Aren't you
This is a million miles away from where we were under Boris Johnson, where there was simply no
really? Could you not just
accountability.
explicitly say, if a minister has broken the ministerial code, they'll be sacked?
Well,
and you're not saying that.
What I'm saying is there's a clear procedure. I strengthened that procedure. It is now taking place. I am expecting a result pretty quickly. I do want it to be comprehensive, as you'd expect.
Yeah.
And then, of course, I will act on whatever the report is that's put in front of me.
Irrespective of the ethics advisor's conclusions, is it tenable for a housing secretary caught in a housing tangle to carry on as housing secretary? Well, that's a political judgment.
I do think in the end we need to establish the facts, which the independent advisor will do, and come to a conclusion. Angela Rayner took advice when she was doing the conveyancing. She's subsequently taken other advice. She's then referred herself to the independent advisor. That's the way the process should work. That's the right thing to do. I don't think it'll take long now for that bit of the process to conclude. And then of course, it does fall to me. I completely accept that, to make a decision based on what I see in that report.
Did you know on Monday afternoon, when you were publicly defending Angela Rayner, that she had sought additional legal advice, which came to a different conclusion, that she ought to pay more tax?
I'm very happy to deal with that. What I knew was that she'd taken advice at the time of the conveyance. I knew she was taking further advice. That further advice arrived Wednesday morning, and Angela Rayner then referred herself to the independent advisor. So I knew that she was taking advice.